let's split apart these units actually. That way I don't like have 50 people working on one field and wasting it in about 3 seconds. So yeah, once town phase hits, we can start producing a ton of immortals, which are basically supposed to be the backbone of my army and not just weak units. Babylonian scythes are pretty good still. I have not used the Cappadocian cav, but they're pretty good against swordsmen and siege weapons, and are weak against spearmen, archers, and elephants. So they're lightly armored units. They're like the medium light cav, but even better. And I do believe these are the heavy cav, to be honest. Yeah, these are heavy cav. Charge attack 30, melee attack 10 hack. These are the heavy cav. Damn, these heavy cav are pretty boss. And let's start building. Well, saving up actually for a Persian palace. We could construct a Deza or a fortress to give us champion units, like champion units. You know, I haven't actually seen any champion units. I know that we can build a battering rams. That's all they have for the Persian civilization, battering rams. No catapults, no nothing really. I don't know why that is. Maybe in history, Persians never really used catapults, but I'm pretty sure they use something, but I'm not sure. Anyway, all we have is like battering rams to really work with when it comes to Persian civilization, so that's what we're basically going to be using. Let's build a few more median shield bearers, as they are kind of good meat shields. You know, sending them to the front, getting them killed first, pretty good. Good strategy. I need more metal actually. Let's get some of these guys. I know I don't need all of them to work on the wood now. I already have too much wood. There's too much! Ooh, actually, split apart these guys. You get a mill and then work on that metal over there. Ah, champion units like the Bactrian Heavy Lancer. These guys are just a better version of, what was it, the Hysyrian cavalry. Only the problem is that they're archers and they do a ton of damage as well. They have 50 hack. Actually, no, wait, they're not archers. They're lancers. Oh god, I mistook the fucking spears. The lance is the fucking bow and arrow. And I called them lancers beforehand. I don't know what's going on with my brain. But yeah, the heavy lancers do a ton of damage when they're charging in, and they still do a ton of damage when they're piercing into armored units. Not much damage when they're in melee skirmishes, like they're on one-on-one combat, but they're good for attacking first and then getting out. And as you can see, you can upgrade your siege weapons, which are the battering ram, which are only good to for attacking buildings and nothing else. So yeah, really move up my units. Another thing about this alpha you should keep in mind is that, I think I've said it before, but I'll say it again, when units move, it lags a ton. So if you have a large army, yeah, good luck. Well, these guys aren't working on the metal. Work on the metal, can you? You're working on the metal over here, that's good. Are you done with the metal? No, you're not. Okay, that's good. Alright, so I need you guys to really warm up over here. Yeah, so I'm just gonna keep this game a little bit longer. Like, I'm gonna play this a little bit longer than what should be. Like, I could be done with this game in about 3 minutes time, but I want to keep it really long so that, well, one, I haven't played this game a lot, and two, I want you guys to see all aspects of the game and not just a few. So yeah, we're gonna start really just pumping out these elite infantry cav units. The metal that we're producing over here and over here is pretty good. Here in our main cities is really good. Over here you can get Persian architecture, which basically makes all Persian structures more sturdier and more fortified, but they take a little bit longer to build up, which is fine. That's a good trade-off. As for oh god, I'm really sorry. As for overpowered civilizations go, there's not really any overpowered civilization. Every civilization really is strong in one aspect than another. So yeah, you can't really say that any civilization is overpowered, because one civilization is good at cav and archery like Persians, and one is good at infantry, and another is good at infantry. So you know, you can't really say that. Now we're going to build a Persian palace. Yeah, right over here. So yeah, we're gonna just build up right over here. Put some battering rams. 4 is good. 4 is a good number. I usually use 3. Battering rams make short work of buildings really fast, which is and good. So yeah, this is gonna be built soon. We don't really need any more female citizens since they're doing pretty well. We have good production overall. I could go crazy, but I don't have unlimited population. Now, if you guys are annoyed with the sound effects this game is making, like I said before, the menu system does not exist except for these. I could disable music, but I think that's not the problem. Like, if you guys are having trouble really focusing on the game and my audio and my commentary because of the audio sounds, like, you know, these guys building up and blah blah blah, I can't really change the sound effects of that because, as I've told you guys beforehand, basically there's no options menu. This is a fucking alpha, blah blah blah. So yeah, we're just going to build Persian immortals. These are the big daddies of the Persian world. These are the strongest infantry units you can build, and these are the best and the best in the Persian civilization. These don't come nearly as close to being as good as, like, you know, Spartans and stuff, but they're the best that Persia has. They have 10 hack, 10 pierce, 10 crush. Now, 10 hack is for damage against infantry units. 10 pierce is damage against armored infantry units, and 10 crush is for damage against buildings. Okay, so if you guys are confused by that, then that's what it means. To my knowledge, and as I've seen in, what was it, battles when I played as other civilizations like Rome and Carthage and stuff. 20 hack and 30 pierce when charging in, and right now their melee attack is 10 hack, 15 pierce. Armor is 10 hack, 10 pierce, 10 crush, like I've said before, which means these guys are pretty damn tanky as well. More tanky than the median shield bearer, which is right over here. 4 hack, 7 pierce, 7 crush. Doesn't take a lot to kill them, but they're very cheap. Yeah, see? We're also going to build a hero. Now, keep in mind, these heroes have different abilities with different traits and are more expensive in some areas. Cyrus is really powerful and boosts attacks of nearby cav. Darius basically boosts up trade and is pretty good as a ranged warrior. He's a little bit more powerful than a lot of the archers that you have in the game. However, his hero aura really doesn't help out, except for movement speed. Like, trade for us doesn't work because obviously we're versing off against one opponent. Cyrus increases the gather rate and build rate of nearby units, which is pretty good. He's an on-ground fighter, and his melee attack, charge attack, and range attack is pretty damn solid. But we're going to build Darius because, well, actually we're going to build Xerxes. Oh my god, I said fucking Cyrus. Okay, I'm just stupid. But anyway, Cyrus the Great, cavalry lancer, so he's like these guys. Yeah, see? Darius is a chariot archer, and Xerxes is a hero archer. Persian immortal are champion spearmen, like you guys know. And these are the immortal, what was it? Technology, which basically makes immortal train time less, but they have 10% less health. But that doesn't matter since they're already weak against a lot of civilizations already. Just because they're the best Persia has doesn't mean they're overall the best. But anyway, yeah, let's get Xerxes. And let's queue up some immortals afterwards. So yeah, we have a pretty good sturdy military force. Let's build some more median shield bearers to really have a large meat shield army. Let's build some more chariot archers to have a lot of, you know, oomph to our archer force. We have some good battering rams. Now, I did see something that caught my eye. Ah, yes. To really produce more food. We need more food. Let's little more sheep. Fauna. Fauna.
Yes, that's good.
This little forest is about to go. Oh, what the hell? What are you doing here? Oh, the stone ran out. We need more stone? Not really. But it would be nice. Yeah, let's build you a mill so that you can collect that stone.
Yeah.
Now, after the city age, you can't really upgrade to anything else. That's it. But I think later on in the game, like in the game's development, they'll add in more ages, hopefully, and more civilizations. Oh yeah, I forgot. Another thing that you can do in the game is, well, all these citizen soldiers can do it, is you can build walls and palisades around your civilization to protect it against sieges. For example, you build a wall from here all the way around your the territory you own, and then some. So yeah, it's pretty useful for defending your civilization and stopping any sneak attacks. Now, right over here is a palisade, which is a wooden structure, but can be destroyed by military units fairly easily and burned down. This is a stone wall, which is pretty sturdy, and if you combine 2 stone walls together, and they're long enough, you can build a gate, which can allow units to come back and forth. Palisades, for the most part of what I've seen, they cannot build a gate, but I've been proven wrong time again. You can also build a dock, but the problem is that a dock, really isn't usable on many maps because they don't have a lot of naval maps in this game. But there is a section for naval maps, keep in mind. It's just not as plentiful. However, the dock is actually kind of useless in this game, since the only really logical way you can use a naval unit is in this game, since there's no real transport vessel, is by attacking other ships or fishing. And the AI isn't programmed to really use ships yet, so you can't do that. And fishing, as I said before, is only usable on naval maps. So yeah, that's really why I didn't pick a naval map, because of the fact that the AI wouldn't be using them. And that stone is coming out really good. Let's increase the healing rate. Let's get some more healers. We're about to move out in a second. In fact, I should just move out right now. We're ready. Yep, here comes the lag. Drop the frames. Right now, I could have expanded my civilization to all over the map, but I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of a demonstration of what this game is. Now, the AI, when it comes to, you know, how the units move, it's pretty bad, but it's, you know, it's in alpha, so don't expect it to really be genius or like foolproof and, you know, good and excellent, blah. Those type of things. In fact, one battering ram, as you've seen, can really hamper the formation and the movement of units. But yeah, let's just go ahead and scatter these guys and then move them out to really start attacking them. Or, I mean, attacking the fellow Persians, the enemy Persians. Oh, what the hell? They're not attacking. Oh yeah, and I don't know if that's actually the Prince of Macedon, but honestly, the first time I heard that voice, I thought of Prince of Macedon. I don't know if that's actually the Prince of Macedon, but that's something I need to check out. Anyway, so as you can see, battles unfold. You know, the mortals are kicking ass. The shield bearers are kicking ass. The lancers that I built are kicking ass. Everybody's kicking ass. Battles are pretty, like, you know, hectic when it comes to large armies fighting each other, and sometimes the build comp and the formation of your units is very necessary to build winning battles. However, the AI is so brain dead right now that it really doesn't matter what you do. They're just going to get annihilated. So yeah, we're just going to move up our battering rams to really start putting some pressure. I'm going to move up those archers. I don't know why they stopped. And as you can see, the archers kind of like, the chariot archers kind of move around in a really irregular and stupid way. I'm going to move them up right as so. I'm going to put them on violence so that they target any unit they see before them. You can change them to stand ground where they don't attack unless you tell them to. So so they just stand their ground. Or defensive, where they only attack if they're attacked first. Passive, where they're neutral, excuse me, and they do anything they want. Aggressive, where they attack anything in sight. And violent, where they just go crazy.
Yeah, see?
Crazy meaning even the sight of a unit will just like cause them to like attack anything. Violent, I do believe, does that, but to a lesser extent. And as you can see, these buildings take a long time to destroy because of the crush rate of some of my units. However, these battering rams do short work of buildings, as you'll see right now. Yep. This is pretty much it. This is the battle. Just me slaughtering them. The AI hasn't really done anything in the time I've given it. Like, I've given the AI so much time, but yeah. Nothing. Hey, but what do you expect? Like, the game's an alpha after all. These battering rams have a tough time really moving up the hill. But I don't blame them. I really don't blame them. We're just gonna move up the hill, kind of. Get these guys to really attack. And now let's all target the Civic Center. It's not actually called the Civic Center, but again, I call it that because of my pronunciation of different words. Are you serious? Why can't you move up the hill? There we go. Oh no, the chariot archers are blocking it. Yeah, these units really don't work well, to be honest. Like, one unit blocks the path of another unit, and if it's an archer or a chariot archer, you're just fucked. Even these infantry units are having a tough time moving through. We're gonna need to pull these guys back. We're gonna pull the archers back. That way these battering rams can finally get up the hill. Blood effects are in the game, but at a very small extent. That, again, this is an alpha, so the graphics are still being touched upon. The details of the units, however, are pretty solid. As you can see, like, look at how the immortals look and the battering rams and the aesthetics of the game and the buildings. It just looks very authentic. Let's see if we can find the our Xerxes over here. Let's see if we can find Xerxes. Where's Xerxes? Oh yeah, and once you're done destroying the Civic Center, the entire territory is kind of splintered off to surround only the buildings that really are part of the civilization. So you get these weird circles over here. Oh, there's Xerxes. Hello, Xerxes. I don't know why the voice actor sounds like Prince of Macedon. It's kind of weird. Maybe the voice actor is Prince of Macedon. Never thought of that. Oh yeah, the AI, if you turn it to violent, they'll just go haywire and start attacking anything in sight and following them to the ends of the earth. You're gonna get about 20 frames per second to 30 frames per second when you're in battle and when you're playing this game, so don't expect a very, you know, high frame, high tech, you know, blah 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 experience. But then again, this is in beta, so keep that in mind. I mean alpha. I don't know what the difference between alpha and beta are actually, so I need to actually look into that. Probably beta is just like the game's almost done, and alpha is just like it's not even close. It's like not even halfway. But beta's like halfway, I think. I don't know. That's just my interpretation. So yeah, in order to win conquest mode, you need to kind of blow up all these buildings, demolish them. Look, the last Persian building. Okay, we're just gonna all move out. The game sort of like glitches a little bit because it's like, oh, what the fuck is going on? Yeah, it kind of goes a little bit crazy. Though these formations are really cool. If only they were implemented really well and into the game. And what was it? The units that move through each other and the unit movement overall is a little bit better, then these formations would have really been something. But it's an alpha, so you can't really expect too much from this game. I think that's about it. Oh no, there's another building around here, so we're gonna need to find that, unfortunately. Let's move in half of my force upward north. Game's a little bit going crazy. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, there we go. And if the AI was a little bit smarter, then the formations would have been really useful against them. But again, alpha's alpha. And there we go. So there's some citizen soldiers that we need to kill. Get rid of them. Split. Where is the building? Or do we have to just kill the units? That could be a possibility. Come on, come on. Stab him! There we go. Good. Victory. Yay! Still not done. God damn it. What are we looking for? Oh, this is no bueno. Now I need to find. I need to do cat and mouse with this civilization now. Wait a minute. Here's some rustling of mining and stone building. Oh, stone mining. Where is this sound coming from? Probably nowhere. It's probably from my own civilization. But I'm not really sure. We're gonna scour the entire map for these guys. So yeah, my overall thoughts on the game is that it's really awesome. I'm a huge fan of history, and I love the historical authenticity of each of the civilizations and the different strengths and weaknesses that each civilization has, and the different units that each civilization has. Like, it's pretty cool. I mean, the units that are in the Persians won't be the units that, you know, are in the Greeks and what was it, the Romans. So I kind of do love that. I also love the authenticity of the names that they have. Like, they also have the legit Persian name or Greek name that, what was it, they would say back then, and also what was it, the English term of like what the actual unit is compared to like in the overall game. Like, it's a Babylonian Scythe chariot, but it's, what was it, actually the Babi Rufia Rata. That was the worst pronunciation of a Persian word, of a pre-Islamic Persian word I've ever seen in my entire life. But yeah, I do love it for that. The historical authenticity of both the units and the buildings is really cool. The authenticity of the look of the buildings and the aesthetics is nice. The way it harkens back to Age of Empires 2 and 3 is pretty awesome, because honestly, this resource system of stone, mine, metal, stone, wood, and food, and just reminding us of the old Age of Empires time is pretty fascinating and pretty awesome. Well, not fascinating, but just pretty awesome. We all love to see Age of Empires 4. We're never going to get it because of Robot Entertainment's goal to, you know, make Age of Empires Online awesome and, you know, build other new IP. But you know, this is a good spiritual successor to Age of Empires 3 and 2, and I just love it. It's an alpha, so high frame rate does not exist. Glitches and lags are galore in this game. In fact, during my recordings earlier, the screen went black, so you couldn't really see anything. And the AI is really dumb and stupid, so you can get away with almost anything. As you've seen, I spent too much time on, what was it, building up my civilization and not enough on my military early on, but the AI wasn't smart enough to exploit it. I did play, what was it, now as I've told you before, I did play this game a lot beforehand, before recording this, and some AI aren't actually brain dead. They actually will attack you early on, but it depends. It's at random at best. But then again, alpha's alpha. This game has good potential. It has very good potential. The formation system, the authenticity, the harken back to Age of Empires time, and just the gameplay is pretty awesome. I would love to see multiplayer battles in this game because they would be epic. Since the unit limit is just so high, it just allows you to have huge armies battling each other, and not even in a Total War style, but in an Age of Empires style, which is pretty good, cool. I would like to see the languages change between the different civilizations as well, since I don't want T-Hasti said in by Persians to be also said by Greeks and Romans and Gauls and whatever. It's a shame that Persians don't have catapults, but then again, each civilization is different. Blah blah blah. I don't even know where the fuck this last building is.
Yeah,
What the
see?
hell? I've been scouring this entire place, all over the place. I've seen the entire map. What? Oh my god. I can't deal with this anymore. Tech research is pretty fast in this game, but getting the resources needed. Sorry, excuse me. I mean, well, they both mean the same thing. Getting the resources to really obtain the technology takes some time. Resource gathering is pretty slow unless you have more than 5 people really gathering from that resource. And building, constructing buildings is actually even slower. But if you have more than like 5 people on a building, then it'll go by really fast.
Yeah, see?
But by one person, it's just painfully slow.
Praso.
Praso. So how are you guys doing? Are you doing good? I'm doing good. I'm doing excellent. I'm doing excellent. I don't even know where these guys are. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Oh yeah, this game also has a lot of natural wildlife which you can hunt and then gain food from. Like these deer. I actually saw some giraffes that you could kill, which is pretty cool. Is that, am I fighting someone? Yeah, there he is! Kill him! Come on, where are the rest of them? Where are they? Where are these infidels? Where? Oh, the 2 emperors meet. I mean, the 2 armies meet. Okay, so I think the game is glitched out again, so they won't actually reveal to me any military victory. So we're just going to exit. In fact, resign so that I can see. Maybe I'm just retarded. I just missed him. Wow, I did miss him. He's in the fucking trees. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Oh, fuck. Ah. Damn you. But anyway, this game is pretty fun, pretty awesome, and for a few minutes of your time, this game will basically keep you busy, and it's awesome. It's great. I don't know what else to say. I mean, it's just awesome. I've spent 52 minutes in this game, which is pretty much going to show you guys the entire game and what it's basically about. And an in-depth look into the Persian civilization is pretty awesome. So yeah, that's it. You can download the game for free at wildfiregames.com. I'll put a link in the description. And if you guys want to see more in-depth looks at the different civilizations in this game, I'll happily do it, but only if I have a good amount of feedback for it. See you guys next time. Goodbye.